Welcome to my channel. My name's Michelle, and today we are going to do some foils. I love foils. Foils are my favourite. Love it. Nail art. I love them. They are so versatile. You can do so much with foils. It is unbelievable. They are amazing. I do like stamping, but I prefer foils. I'm not gonna lie. I love them. I do them on clients all the time. I am a lazy nail artist. Absolutely. My philosophy in life is if you can't draw it, stamp it or foil it. That's my philosophy in life. So I just crack on, and every day nobody ever complains about it. So I just do it. There you go. So in my last video, I did some swatching of my Madam Glam collection, which took like literally 40 days. I'm so sorry. I probably bored half of you to death watching it. But if you watch my sense of humour, you'll just watch it for that because it's just amazing. I had no voice half of the time because my voice kept going. But having said that, I am just me. And I'm here to entertain you. As Robbie Williams says. Right, so moving on to what we were supposed to be doing, because I'm just chatting absolute nonsense. Yes, we are going to do some foils. Now, like I said, I love them. They are great. I have already done some colours. So from my last video, you'll remember I did some colours for Madam Glam. This is Magical Times. So I've done a nail in Magical Times. Bear in mind, I just need these as colours for underneath your foil. So basically, if your foil doesn't transfer as good as what you think it's going to do, or you're having issues with it curing and stuff, and it's not sticking very well and whatever else, if you put a base colour underneath your foil, which matches roughly the same colour as whatever it is that that the colour of your foil to the colour of your gel polish, what you put underneath, masks it all. Totally blanks it out. You can't see absolutely nothing. It's hard to do it because you've obviously got about 40,000 gel polishes for the amount of foils that you have. But do you know what? At the end of the day, it don't matter. Just go as near as damn it as you can. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you how to do a full cover foil in holographic, which these are my Sparkle Supplies foils. So if you watch one of my previous videos, you'll see I did a haul on Sparkle Supplies. Love her foils. I buy from her all the time. I'm going to do a holographic. So the name of this one, if anybody wants to know what it's called, because this is a beautiful foil, it's called Silver Wave. So as you can see, it's like the most beautiful, like kind of holographic lushness of oh, it's just stunning. I love it. So we're going to do that, and I've put a layer of grey underneath to mask if, I've got silver, but do you know what? I couldn't be bothered to go and traipse through all my nail kit because there's that much stuff. I just thought, I just cannot be bothered. So I just thought, stuff it, get the Madam Glam back out, and let's just go with that shit because we're just dealing with it. I'm just going to do it, right? So anyway, we're getting that out. So that's how we're doing it. So there you go. There's the grey. And then here, I've got what's called a green. So this one is called Bouquet. And this one is a beautiful flowery one. It's so pretty. It's got the most loveliest. This is quite nice for autumn, actually, to be fair, because it's got it's got browns and yellows and orange flowers in it. So if you wanted to do a flower set, I mean, I know it's very rare that I'm being serious, right? Because I know I just joke about, but on a serious note, if you wanted to do something different for autumn and you fancied just doing a flowery set, then there you go. That'd be lovely because you've got the autumn flowers like in it. So yeah, that'd be perfect. So I've done a green there. So the green that I've done is called Rainforest. And that's in my previous haul. So if you have a look at my previous Madam Glam hauls, you'll see, like I said, all the gels I did. This is part of the ones that I did for you. And this is Rainforest. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous green. I got, like I said in my previous video, I got these to do leaves with because I thought they'd be ideal. So yeah, so we've got that one. And then, so that's a full cover. So that's what's called a full cover foil. So I'm going to show you how to do a full cover in just like a normal foil. So then I've got two other foils here, which I'm going to do in what's called all natural. So that's all natural, that colour. And that's the most beautiful nude. It's the perfect nude. And what I'm going to show you with these is, these ones, and with this one, I'm going to cut with the scissors that I've got here. I'm going to cut some little flowers out, and we're going to do like a separate foil where you can place them onto the nail. So then you can have like different, you know, different flowers. You don't have to go mad, but you can place them where you want them. So you can, I'll show you how you can cut them out. So yeah, so we're going to do that one. That one's called Calla, for anybody that wants to buy it. I'll actually get it out so you can actually see them. These ones are, I'll show you in a minute, but because they're just full cover, they're all the same pattern. But this one is, if you look, this one is kind of, it's see-through. So if you look at it and it's see-through, you can pick each one of those flowers out. You can choose a flower where you want it, which one you want, or even a butterfly. There's all sorts on here. You know, there's roses. That's a beautiful rose. Just look at that rose there. That's really pretty, this one. This red one here at the end. Yeah, so you've got like roses, and there's just loads to choose from in here. There's pink, there's purple, there's blue, red. You know, I mean, look at that down the center of a nail. That flower. That is absolutely stunning. That one there where my thumb is. And have that as a centerpiece on your nail. That is just so lovely, that. Or you could have just like, maybe, I'll show you, you could have just like one of the big ones in the middle if you wanted. You could, it's endless. Honestly, it's endless. Foils are just, you have to use your imagination when you have foils. You just think of a set and just go with it. So yeah, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to show you that. So that's exciting. So I'm going to do that now. And then finally, oh god damn it, I can never get these things back folded up. Look at it. It sticks to everything. Seriously, it's just so it's so much static in them when you've got gloves on. I don't normally have gloves on when I'm dealing with stuff like this. Oh, do you know what? Stuff it. Just put it there a minute. Anyway, yeah, I'll put it back in after. But yeah, and this one's the same. This one's see-through, but it's just all little tiny. I'm going to do this a full cover, but I'm going to do it as just like as it is. So this one's called Florence. And this is just all beautiful little flowers, but it's actually got an iridescent like a clear background. So I've done two nails in all natural there, so you can have an idea of what they're going to look like. Right, so let's crack on, because I'm just whiffering and wittering and moaning about stuff, because it's just like, this is irritating me. So yeah, so let's just crack on with it. And this is the holy grail of foil glue. I don't care what anybody says. I've tried a lot of foil glues. A lot of foil glues. I've wasted God knows how much money on foil glue. Just, I don't even want to think about the amount of money that I've wasted on foil glue. It is like, oh, irritated me. So this one, I got this because I've seen quite a few nail enthusiasts on here, plus nail techs on here, who have YouTube channels, who have bought this from Lorraine and said it's amazing. So I thought, do you know what? If these people think this stuff's really good, I'm going to get some. But I'm going to get I got like 50 foils in a pack, and you got free foil glue with it. So there you go. no brainer in it. Try it. I've got the foils anyway. Even if it's a load of twaddle, you know, at the end of the day, I still got 50 foils what I paid for, which I love anyway. So, but I'm telling you, this stuff is a game changer. It is just brilliant. So yeah, so we'll be using that, and we're going to crack on. So let's start off firstly with this one. This is the holographic one. I'm just going to move this colour out of the way because I can't get it back in the thing. I'll do it after when I've got no gloves on. I'll probably put more back. I'll probably have a meltdown in a minute because my gloves are sticking to everything. And I'm not. These are new gloves. I've only just put the goddamn things on, and they're just, the static in them is just sticking to everything. Right. So let's just try this one first. So I'm going to show you how to do this one. So this is raw, kidders. This is like live TV. This is like no filter. No filter, no editing. This is just how it's going to be. This is how I am. Yeah, so this is literally stunning. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh yeah. This is like blow your eye sockets right out of this, you know, literally your eyes out of the sockets. It's just so amazing. Can you imagine that in the sun on holiday? You couldn't actually do a full set of them, could you? You'd literally, someone would get a suntan just off the glare off those nails, man. I'm telling you now, it'd be awesome. Anyway, but as an accent nail, yes. Now you're talking my language. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a piece of this off. You don't need a lot, right? Don't go mad with foils. Don't think, oh, let's just cut a big chunk off like that. Why? Cut off what you think you're going to need for that nail. I see people with YouTube channels and it, honestly, cutting massive pieces of foil off and then just binning it. And I'm like, what are you doing? What the sweet mother of Mary Jesus are you doing? No. We're not doing it. We are cutting off what we need. So all you need for one nail, in fact, I could probably get 2 nails out of that if I think about it, but we're not. We're just going to go and you just cut enough off what you think you're going to need for that one nail, or for what you're going to think you're going to need for however nails you're doing. So that for one nail, that is more than enough to do one nail. In fact, I could probably get 2 nails out of that. Don't waste your foils. Do not waste your foils. Honestly, don't. It's sacrilege. I just see people cutting big chunks of foil off and just like, oh my God, why are you doing it? Why? Why are you doing that and then putting it in the bin? Honestly, it's just freaks me out. Anyway, right. So let's just get a tip and let's go for it. So this foil gel is a 60-second cure, right? But I don't cure it for 60 seconds. I cure it for 30 seconds. I'll tell you why in a minute. Because I don't feel myself personally that 60 seconds you get enough grip. So I think my personal preference, bearing in mind, don't want anyone coming for me, this is my personal preference of how I do my nails. I think 30 seconds with this foil is enough. You just need a thin coat. You don't need to like be totally smothering the goddamn nail till it's dripping off kind of thing. You just don't. You just need to make sure that you get all your edges and all your corners and everything. If it's a square nail, get your corners, get your edges, whatever it is you're covering, just make sure you fully cover that nail with this glue. Yeah? It says the same 60-second cure. I'm going to do this for 30. It's adequate for 30 seconds. It's a clear gel. it will cure. It's as if that's the thin coat, you need 30 seconds. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my personal preference. I don't want anybody like saying, oh, well, you're not cured out for 60. Yeah, I understand what it says on the bottle. I get it, right? But I'm doing it for 30 because I'm not doing it on a person. So it doesn't matter, does it? There you go. And this goddamn foil's too short now. But this is where I'm going to improvise. So watch. So just twiddle your thumbs a little bit, guys and girls. Just while I'm waiting for this to cure. And, oh, sing yourself a song. Right, there we go. That was a quick song. Right, there we go. Done. So I'm going to bring that out of the light now, but I'm just going to leave it there for a second. Just to cool. Just to cool down. And I've touched it now. Oh my God. Told you, it's every time I actually do nail art, it was a total disaster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this nail, but I'm just going to, I go from the side across. So I bring it down. I should have enough about there. So I'm going to go from that side across the nail. Just let it fall. Don't force it. Just let it fall. Yeah? Always go down the middle. I always go down the middle first. So I'm just going to get this. And I always go down the middle first, like so. So get your middle in first, like that. Yeah? This goddamn tip's going to come off. The goddamn... And then go down your sides, like so. See how it's sticking with 30 seconds? See how it's lifting straight away? Look. Look how it's lifting. 30 seconds is enough with this foil. Trust me. I think 60 seconds. Look how it's sticking. No creases. No creases. Just stick it down. Just take your time though. You know, it's not a race. You don't have to do it in 15 seconds. Like, just, those creases will come out, look. Just make sure you get it in all your sides. Take it off if you have to. Push it down. And it will decrease itself. Just rub it. Just rub it gently. You don't need to put pressure on. Just rub it gently. Let's just take it off that goddamn thing because it's driving me nuts. Let's just get... There we go. Look. 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 Look, people. 30 seconds is enough for this foil. This is such a better grip with 30 seconds. Watch. There you go. Look how clean that is. Look. Just little bits. If you've got little bits, force it. Force it down. Yeah? Take it back up. Pull it up. Like so. Look. Look at that. Look at that for a transfer in 30 seconds. What can I say? What can I say? 60 seconds, too long. 30 seconds, bob on. Bob on, as we say in Manchester. It's bob on, mate. Bob on. Right, and then you go down. And then you've got, I've got this little bit at the bottom. Yeah, because I tried to be a smart ass and I underestimated the actual length of my tip. But never mind. Watch. So bring that up. If it's got a little crease, bring it up. Yeah? Take it back down. Run it back down because that gel is so sticky at 30 seconds that it's just going to stick it. There you go. There you go. Look at that for a transfer in for 30 seconds in the light. Get off, my glove. Look at that. Look. And then I'm just going to go back in at the bottom there and match it up. So match it up there. Put it on and just rub it with whatever little bit of foil you've got left. This is why I said don't waste your foil. You can reuse it. Yeah, reuse your foil. Even that little bit there. You could just dot it, use it for dotting on. Don't waste foil. It's honestly, I see people do it. It's, oh. There you go. And look at that for a perfect match up. I've matched it perfectly well. And just look at that look at that. 30 seconds for a transfer. Absolutely. What can I say? I'm still going to keep that bit of foil. You might think I'm a tight ass, but I'm still keeping it because you know what? I keep all my little bits of foil just for dotting on little here and then there, dotting on, you know, doing, yeah, it's wasteful, people, wasteful. So I'm going to top coat that now. And watch this. So what top coat shall we use? Because I've got it out, because I've actually got it out, oh no, I better not use that actually because there's not much left in it. So we'll go with my go-to. We'll get my go-to out and just watch this. Because any little tiny imprints that you've done on this nail, once you've top coated it, will all disappear. So what I normally do is I'll put my top coat on like so. You make sure you get your edges. Make sure you get your edge, because if you don't get your edges, it'll start to peel away. Your top coat or your foil underneath will peel away where you haven't top coated. So make sure you cover all those edges, because it will. I know that's mistakes I've made in the past of not top coating properly around my edges and I turn that over for a second, just a couple of seconds, just to let that gel come to the middle to make an apex, and then there you go. Got a little bit there at the top that I've missed, so we'll just get that now there. Beautiful. Get it in the light. 60 seconds. There we go. Bish bash bosh. Moving on. Right, so the next one we're going to do is this one. Now this is what's called a full cover. So this is basically a full foil. It's just one full pattern. So it doesn't matter how you do it, what you do it. You do it for as much, you place wherever you want. So as you can see, this is like a foil that's just all one pattern. So all along it is one pattern. So, you know, it doesn't matter where you cut it, what bit you cut out, the pattern stays the same. So regardless. So we're going to get a little bit more foil this time. And I know I'm going back on what I said, but I'm only doing it because the tips are longer. And I underestimated it the last time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go a bigger piece, but I do, like I said, keep the rest of it, what I don't use. So, yeah, we'll have that like that, and then we're just going to fold that over. I shall put these away once I get my gloves off, because they are so sticking to my gloves with the static. I can't. Right. We're not doing it. Right, so that one's done now. Just look at that. Beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. It is so pretty, that. As an accent nail, that'll be amazing. Amazing. Right, so let's get this one rolling. So I'm going to do it this way. Oh, I can't actually function with these goddamn gloves, man. Oh, they're driving me nuts. Right, take that off. Oh my God, they are driving me absolutely potty. So we're going to foil up this one now. So get some foil glue on it. It actually doesn't actually smell that bad, this foil glue, either. That's another thing I like about it. I like the smell of it. It's not pungent, and it doesn't, you know, I could literally work with it all day and it won't bother me. Whereas I've used another foil glue, which shall be nameless because it's absolute trash. And yeah, oh, after I had about 3 clients, one after the other, they all wanted foils. Oh, I got home for that night and my head was absolutely banging. And I mean banging. Like, oh, it was horrendous. And I know it was the foil glue. Because it wasn't the gel polish, because I use the gel polish all the time. Right, remember what I said, guys? 30 seconds. Yeah? So that's all you need. So I've got a base colour in the light. So we're going to 30 seconds it. So I'm just going to go, la-di-da. So talk amongst yourselves. And yeah, we're going to do that. I did 60 seconds, like I said, and I was finding it not sticking as well. So I thought, oh, well, do you know what? I'm going to see if I can try it. If you've got a decent lamp, this lamp, right, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. It cures everything and anything. And it's the cheapest lamp you could ever imagine in your life. And all I do is just use it here. I don't use it on my clients, but I use it here. And it cures absolutely anything and everything. I've tried different amount of gel polishes on it and it cures everything. It's just, you don't need an expensive lamp. You just need a good lamp. That's all you need to get. Right, so this one now, we're going to go from the side. Like I said, I always go from the side and then round. So we'll go on and let it fall. Yeah, that's what I do. I let it fall and let it come round. You're not sure? Just let it go. Let it go down. And what I do is I push it with my finger gently like that. And then I go in with something like a tool or something or whatever. But you do it gentle. You don't need to go berserk rubbing it. You just need to be gentle like this. Yeah. Take it off the stand if it need be. Hold it underneath and just be gentle. Hold it and just rub it. Don't be like, because that's how you rip them. If you go start doing it madly, if you follow this philosophy that I'm doing now with this gel, right? I'm telling you now, it's going to work for you every single time. You're not sure? Lift it up. See how sticky it is? I can hardly pull it. Push it back down. It's going to stick back down like a trooper, people. I'm promising you. I have practiced and practiced and practiced. I use this on my clients, this foil gel, all the time. And this is how I do it every time. Rub it gently. You don't need to put pressure on. I'm only sticking because it's the blue tack. But look at the transfer. Yeah? If you're not sure, it's transferred. Just put it back down. Rub gently. You don't need pressure. You do not need pressure with this foil gel. Just gently like that. At 30 seconds, it is amazing. And it's cured. I promise you it's cured. If you're not sure it's cured, put it back in for another 30 seconds. There you go. Bish, bash, bosh. Sorted. But I'm telling you now, it's perfect. Look at that. Look at that for a transfer at 30 seconds. Hardly anything left. on there. Got a little tiny bit at the bottom, but at the top, but that's because I've not rubbed it properly. But keep rubbing it. If you're not sure, keep rubbing it. Keep lifting it. There you go, it's gone. It's that sticky at 30 seconds. It'll stick you, probably stick your tongue to it. It's so good. And if you're not sure, just rub all your edges. Make sure you've got all your edges in. Yeah? There we go. Rub all the edges. Get all those beautiful flowers on there. Keep rubbing it. You know, there's no rush to have it perfect straight away. Just take your time. Get it perfect. If you want it perfect, then just take your time with it. Rub it. Yeah. There we go. Done. Look at that. Look at that for a transfer. 30 seconds. You would not get a transfer like that with many other file glues than this one. Put it back on your stand. I just need some sticky dots so bad. I really need sticky dots. Right, and I just don't have time to do shopping on nail art anymore. I'm just so busy with everything. And right, here we go. So we get our top coat. There you go. Look at it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Take some of that top coat off because I think I've like considerably nearly soaked it. But yeah, look at this. Look at this for a transfer at 30 seconds. It's beautiful. Turn it upside down. We're loving it, aren't we? We're loving it. We're absolutely loving it. Look at this. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Turn it over. Put it into the light. 60 seconds because of the gel that I was using as a top coat, which is Born Pretty. Keep that. I'm keeping that. I get another nail out of it. Another accent nail out of it. Don't, like I said, do not throw your bits of foil away. Keep them. I keep them in a little tub. And then I just root through my little bits of foil and go, oh, yeah, that one will do. Oh, yeah, that one's good. And I just match them up and use them up. So, right, next we are going to do this one, I think. We are going to have a go at doing this one. Now, this one, as you see, just put that down there a second, is it's basically a clear, but it's got loads of little flowers in it. So we're going to do this one, but we're going to do this one over a pink. So I'm going to get another piece of foil and we're going to cut it about there, which is enough to cover the nail. And there you go, sorted. The rest of it, we can just wrap up for the time being. I'll just throw it over there because I'll put them away later. As you can see, it's all sticking to my gloves. It's a static, that's all it is, it's just static. Right, so let's get that one out. And there you go. There you go. An absolute beautiful, beautiful transfer. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, so let's have a go at this one now. So I've done a pink base underneath here, as you can see. And I'm going to go in with foil glue. And we'll do another coat on here. And this one is a flower foil, but it's a clear, like I said. So we'll just put some foil glue on. You do not, like I said, need a full. You just need to coat it enough. You don't need to drown it. You just put enough on. Yeah, thin layers. Let it settle for a second. Put it into the light. 30 seconds. Put the lid on, because you know what I'm like for accidents. Lid needs to go on everything all the time because I'm just a disaster. Then we get the foil ready. I am so shocked of how good they look when at 30 seconds. I always thought you had to go by what the book says, and it doesn't. You can tweak it a little bit, but yeah. So give it a couple of seconds. The actual knack to it is to let it cool down for a few seconds. Don't just slap it straight on, the foil straight onto the actual glue straight away. Just let it, bring it out the light and just let it settle for a minute. Let it just cool down for a couple of seconds before you actually throw the actual foil on. So that's what I'm going to do now. So now it's had a couple of seconds out the light. I'm going to go from the side again like I always do. And we're going to go in like that. Let it fall. Where it lands, let it fall. So just encourage it gently with your glove, or I wouldn't advise doing this with a finger straight away. Once you've got it on, yeah, but to start with, no, because it's still product at the end of the day. So I'd always still wear a glove. Yeah, so we get you can place it wherever you want. I'm just throwing it on, you know, this is just for demonstration purposes. Normally I'd get it and I'd position it like where I wanted it to be. But just for this demonstration, I've just like put it on and just left it at that. So now you can go in with your tool and just gently rub it. And I mean gently, you don't have to apply a lot of pressure. So just gently do it. You've got plenty of flowers to go at, you know, and rub it gently, get your corners. So go in. If you're not sure, lift it, and you get in, you know, you get in creases. Just lift it up and just put it back down and just do it again. Because of the foil being 30, like I told you before, it's extra stickier. So when you're lifting it, when you're actually lifting it to put it back down, because the stickiness stays there, look. It just literally stays there the whole time. So all you need to do is take it off, and I hold it in the middle there, and then I just rub my edges. Get your edges. Make sure you're covering all of your edges, because that's really important to get those colours where you want them, is to put the pressure on to get your edges. I'm sticking to it because of the blue tack underneath. Yeah, so rub it, keep rubbing it. You're not happy? Lift it up. Look at it. You know, look at that 30 seconds. You're not happy with it, put it back down. Rub it some more. Keep rubbing it till you are happy with it, because it will transfer. It will come off. Yeah? It will happen. You just got to be patient. You get an edge and it's a bit thingy. Lift it up and put it back down. Rub it again. Rub it straighter. And there you go. It's just going to keep going. If it takes you 5 minutes to get that perfect transfer that you want, take the 5 minutes. Take the time to, you know, make it right. Because once you get it right, you're laughing. And there you go. Lift that off. And it's all gone. It's all on the nail. Ignore the blue tack because I've just disturbed it by pushing it. So I can put that back onto there now. There you go. If anybody wants to know where I get these tips from, it's from Glitter Planet. They're practice tips from Glitter Planet. I bought an absolute shed load of them ages ago and I love them. So look at that. There you go. Lovely. Then go back in. Get your top coat. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Top coat right to the bottom. Get it right on. And there you go. Full cover foil. Perfect. Turn it over. Turn it back. And there you go. Put it straight in the light. 60 seconds. Perfecto. Perfecto. We're away. Sorted. Next one. This is the final one. So this is the one that's where this one could take a little bit more time because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a section of foil off. So we just pick which flowers we want. So say for instance you wanted, let's see. If we look on there now, that's a little bit too big. So we could have that one there and then maybe that one there. Yeah, so let's go. It's hard to cut these. I find it hard to cut these because I feel like I'm ruining a flower when I'm cutting them. You're cutting through a flower, aren't you? And it's annoying. Right, so let's just go this way then. So if we go, which bit do I actually want? So if I go that way and cut through there, I'm not going to actually cut through a flower. So if I cut through there and round and cut that piece off, which we've got here, and then put this all the way back over there, away from my annoying static gloves. And we've got this piece here. So we've got plenty of flowers to choose from here, haven't we now? So what we're going to do is, I reckon we should choose maybe, I think we should have, so if you get your foil and just kind of have a look, yeah, where you want it on your nails. So I reckon we should have maybe that one up there, that pink. That would look beautiful there, preferably without sticking it to it. And then maybe go in with that purple one down there. And that, I think that'd look really nice. So what you do is you get your foil glue. You come in with your foil glue and you put your coat of foil glue on and you put it in your light for 30 seconds. So this is me making sure I coat all of my sides, all of the, everywhere. Do it all like this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Down the sides, down the sides. Perfect. There we go, sorted. Right, so that now needs to go in there. For 60 seconds. 30 seconds, sorry, not 60 seconds. I'm thinking a top coat. Right, there we go. 30-second cure. And look at that. Perfect. There you go. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Lovely. Right, Ral, this is in here now. So that's cured. So take that out. So while that's cooling down now, just leave that there. It's not going anywhere. Just chill out. Just get your flowers and decide now what colours you want. So I said, didn't I, was going to get the pink. So we get some scissors and we just get that one flower. Yeah. And cut round it like so. So cut that one flower out, trying to keep as near to the flower as you can, without. It actually helps when you've got gloves that are so goddamn sticky as these because they're static. So yeah, just get your scissors and just slowly just cut round that flower. As near to it as you can, but not too near to it. You need a little bit like that. And there we go. Yeah, so while that's there, we can get that flower now. Put the scissors down, so I'll have my eye out. And then think like where we're going to place it. So I think we should have that about there. So if we get that top corner there, I think we should have that about there. Place it down, just leave it. Get your tool and just go in the middle because it's too small for you to do it with your finger. So you need to just do it with a tool. So I just go around the edge like that. Make sure it's all rubbed. Yeah, and just leave it for a minute. There's no need to take it off just yet. Just leave it on. And then go in and get your next flower. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to get my next flower. So my next flower, we said, didn't we? We was going to have, what did we say we was going to have? We was going to have possibly that one, didn't we? I know it weren't. Which one was it now? I think we should go in and have those because I think that would look really smart. Yes. Yes. Perfect. So I think we should go in and just take that out. So go in there, cut around this flower, gently cutting round it. I don't know if you can see me cutting round it or not. And then I'm going to go around this side and cut around this side. It's very hard to see it when you've got lots of lights on like I have and it's a clear foil. Being careful not to cut into the foil, so I can just rip that little bit off. Right, so there we go. So we've got our flowers now. These ones I'll keep as spares. So now we can get that. We can pick up our flower. And I think that there would look absolutely beautiful underneath that one. So if we go in and just place it very gently like that, and then you've got your stalk at the bottom there. And then just go in and just place it down. Just keep placing it down. Rub that one again if you're not sure. Just keep rubbing it. It's going to stick. The longer you have it on, the better it's going to be. And just keep it, press it up. If you're not sure, bring it up and then go back down. And keep rubbing. Rub. That is the key to this. There you go. There's a perfect transfer. Absolutely perfect. And then the same with this one. Just keep rubbing it. Get your sides in. Sure you've got it. If it's not, you don't think it's right, lift it up. Have a look. There you go. I could probably even thinking about it now, go back in with the other tiny bit there. So position it how I want it. So position it like that while it's still on the foil. Yeah, position it. It's on. Hold it away. And then we've got another flower there. So I could position it there and then just rub that one flower up the side just to fill that little gap. Yeah, take that off. And there we go. A beautiful, beautiful flower nail. Absolutely stunning. So then you go in with, just put my file glue lid on, go in with your top coat, which is here. Get my top coat, go in again. Rub that all over. Bring it down, bring it down. Just keep filling in. You make sure you top coat your sides. Like I said, all your foils will just peel off. If you don't get that side, you're going to be in trouble. So just make sure you get that side. It's going in, it's going in, it's going in. There we go. All beautifully covered. Make sure it's beautifully covered. There we go. Then we just go like this and tip it upside down for a couple of seconds. Straight into the lamp. 60 seconds because it's a top coat and it says on here to do it 60 seconds. So I would say with that to do it for 60 seconds. I've tried it with 30 and I wasn't 100% sure about it. So no, definitely with that, I would do that with 60 seconds. I won't cut corners with that one, but the foil glue, definitely. I cannot say, as long as you're putting thin coats on that nail, you do not need foil glue thick. You don't need it thick. As long as you're putting foil glue onto that nail and it's thin layers, you do not need it for 60 seconds. You can get away with the 30 seconds on it. Try it, right? Before you start saying, no, I'm like, no, it needs to be 60, right? Please just try it. Just try it for yourselves. See if it works. Get back to me. Let me know what you think of it at 30 seconds. Let me know what you think of it at 60 seconds once you've done it at 30 seconds. If you prefer to do it at 60 seconds, good on you. Not a problem. You know, that's your preference. I will be doing it 30 seconds because I think it's amazing. The transfer is amazing. So yeah, that's it now. Done. There's 4 nails, all top coated, all basically done with 30 seconds on that Sparkle Supplies glue. You know, it's a brilliant glue. Brilliant, brilliant glue. Regardless of how many seconds you do it, it's a brilliant glue. So there you go. And even their files are amazing. So that's me done. That's my job. That's my video over. Thank you very much for watching. By the time you see this, I will be away. So yeah, people, look after each other. Keep each other safe and, you know, just be kind, you know. Just be kind. And I love all of you. And I hope you, and thanks for watching my videos. Like I always say to you, it does mean a lot to me. I know I laugh and joke and I am stupid at times, but yeah, that's just me. But I love nails and you can see why. Just look at that. You can actually see why I love nails. Yeah, so please just like, subscribe, share my videos, you know, tell other people about me. Tell other people how stupid I am. Tell other people how wacky my videos are. Tell other people, like, you know, watch my videos. It'll make you laugh. I try to make people laugh. I'm serious at times, but I try to be funny. And thank you. Just thank you for being you, basically. So that's it for now. Have a lovely week next week, whatever it is you're doing. You know, I'll be having a lovely week because I'll be having loads of cocktails. So there you go. That's it from me now. Take care. Love yous all. Tatty bye for now.